Hi everyone. Welcome to Monday Yoga. My name is Mo. We're going to get started. So if you have a block, go ahead and grab it and place it at the top of the mat. And today, if you like, you can either start in a seated meditation or bring yourself down to child's pose. And what we want to do for the first minute is connect with our breath and with the mat. Press the center of your forehead into your mat. Roll your forehead an inch to the right and an inch to the left. Go side to side a couple of times just to release any tension that you might feel there. Come back to the center. Start to lengthen your breath, the inhale and the exhale. And then on your next inhale, come up on all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we'll take ourselves through 3 cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round your back, drop the crown of your head. After your 3rd cat stretch, come back to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, stretch your right arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm under the left. Bring the right side of your head down and walk your left fingertips up to the top of the mat. Coming to spider tip fingers. Take a full breath in. Exhale and release. Left arm goes out to the side as you inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm under the right. Bring the left side of your head down. Walk your right fingertips up to the top of the mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale and release back to tabletop. Shift your weight over to the right, just getting a little stretch across your right hip. Come back to the center and shift to the left. Come back to the center. Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And now maybe you made your downward dog a little longer, bringing your hands and feet a little farther away from one another. Soften your knees, drop your heels toward the mat. Let's walk the dog out, slowly bending into one knee and dropping the other heel. Pause in stillness. Inhale, come up on your toes. Exhale, drop your heels to the right. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale, drop your heels to the left. And come back up. Drop your heels a little closer to your mat and walk your hands back to your toes. Feet hip distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. Inhale. And exhale, hang in ragdoll. Press into the 4 corners of your feet. Maybe you sway from side to side. Nod your head yes or shake your head no. Release your elbows. Toe heel your feet together. Roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Come all the way up, rolling your shoulders back. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk out, downward facing dog. Pause here. Take a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Drop to your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. 2 cobras. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Lightly pressing with the hands. Child's pose. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, extend. Step back, downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Drop to your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. 2 cobras. Press down on the tops of your feet. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps to the top of your mat, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, reach. Fold. Halfway lift, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Tops of your feet down. 2 cobras. Lift the back of your head and your shoulder blades up toward the sky. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Halfway lift, forward fold. High mountain, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, step back, high plank. We'll go through our first vinyasa. Shift forward, chaturanga, low plank, or go all the way down to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Step left foot between your hands, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Knees behind your toes. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps between your hands. Rise, warrior 1. Seal the outside of the left foot. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. You can add or subtract. You can go straight back to downward facing dog as an option. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior 1. Bend into the left knee, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, extend, vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between the hands, warrior 1. Open, warrior 2. Spread your fingers, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Breathe. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Step to the top of your mat. Mounds of your big toes together, halfway lift, fold, chair. Press your hips toward the back of your mat, fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one, reach. Open, warrior two, gaze over the front fingertips. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands cartwheel to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one, reach. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands to the mat, your vinyasa. Pause for a breath, pulling your shoulder blades toward your hips. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands cartwheel to the mat, vinyasa flow. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Pull your belly button in. Fold. Halfway lift, vinyasa. You might notice on my up dog, I'm dropping my knees just a little gentler on the lower back. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, pause in a runner's lunge, lifting the left heel. Left hand plants, right arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. Bring the right hand down, step back, vinyasa. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Right hand plants. Left arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. Left hand comes down, step back. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Drop your heels a little closer to the mat. Shift forward, high plank. Drop to your forearms, dolphin plank, and hold. Come up on your toes, eyes over your thumbs. Lift your hamstrings. And now focus on your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Take one more breath. Sit back, child's pose. Full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Drop your hips. Left hand plants, right arm comes up for a twist. Bring the right hand down, rise, crescent lunge. Lift the left heel like you're standing on the back wall. Rotate your inner thigh toward the midline of your body. Hands to heart center, twist. Left elbow over the thigh. Press your palms together. Stay here or open, expanding through the arms, spreading your fingers. Stay where you are or bind. Crescent lunge. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle. Right forearm to your thigh, left arm up. Spread your fingers and lift your right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Breathe. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. Right arm comes up, spreading your fingers. Now lift your left hip. You can stay right here, or you can lift your right leg. Maybe you come to tree. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your collarbone. High plank. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Right hand plants, left arm comes up for a twist. Bring the left hand down, rise, crescent lunge. Lifting the right heel, pulling the belly button in. Hands to heart center, twist, right elbow over the thigh. You can stay here or expand through the arms, spreading your fingers. Stay where you are or take a bind. Crescent lunge, chest up, open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse. Side angle. Left forearm to the thigh, right arm up. Lift your left side body. Press into the four corners of your feet. Take the bicep over the ear. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right hand plants, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. Left arm comes up, spreading the fingers. Lift the right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. You can stay right here. Again, you can lift the left leg. Maybe you come to tree. High plank, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Drop to your forearms, dolphin plank. Or maybe this time you walk your feet up for traditional dolphin. Create space between your ears and your shoulders. Soften your knees, drop your heels a little closer to the mat, and breathe. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Drop to skiers. Lift all 10 toes up. Spread them apart and gently place them down. Hands to heart center. Prayer twist, left elbow over the thigh. Stay here or expand through the arms. Create space. You can take your bicep over the ear or maybe take a bind. Skier's pose. Hold 3, 2, 1, fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart. Peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold. Softening the knees, bending your elbows, pulling the crown of your head down, and breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth, one more time. Then release your toes, toe heel your feet together. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. Drop to skiers, knees behind the toes, hands to heart center, prayer twist, right elbow over the left thigh. Stay here or expand through the arms, spreading your fingers. You can take the bicep over the ear or take a bind. Skier's pose. Drop your hips just a little lower, fold. Toe heel your feet hip distance apart, gorilla. Palms of your hands under your feet, toes at your wrists. Inhale, exhale, fold. Soften your elbows. Pull the crown of your head down. Take one more breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Release your hands. Garland, you can take crow, maybe a yogi squat. For garland pose, the mounds of our big toes are together and we're dropping our hips. Knees go out wide. We're walking the hands forward, extending through the arms. Drop the head. Engage the core and breathe. Take one more breath. Hands plant, legs go back, vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, high mountain, reach. Exhale, Tadasana. Eagle on the right. We're going to start in mountain pose. Press into the four corners of the left foot. Lift your right knee. Right leg comes over, right arm under. Lift your elbows to the height of your shoulders. If this is uncomfortable, you can reach your hands to the opposite shoulder. Tadasana, release. Press into the four corners of the right foot as you lift your left knee. Eagle on the left. Pull your shoulder blades in. Tadasana. Eagle on the right. Now hinge, elbows to knees. Bound warrior three. Right leg goes back. Press your elbows away. Airplane pose. Little up dog in the spine. Hands to heart center, half moon. Left hand to your mat or to a block. Right arm up. Flex your right foot, pulling the toes toward your face. Bring the right hand down. Square your hips, twisted half moon. Right hand to the block or mat. Left hand either to the small of your back or lift the left arm up. Standing leg splits. Walk your hands back toward the left foot. Lower the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Eagle on the left. Keep the right knee soft. Hinge, elbows to knees. Bound, warrior three. Airplane pose. Hands to heart center, half moon. Right hand to the block or mat. Left leg up, pulling the toes toward your face. Left arm up, spreading your fingers. Imagine you've got your back pressed against the wall. Release, square your hips, twisted half moon. Keep your left foot flexed, lift the heel, stretch through the heel. Standing leg splits. Walk your hands back toward the right foot. Lower the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Tree pose, right side. Right foot to the inside of the left leg above or below the knee. Hands to heart center. Lengthen your spine and grow your tree. Hands come back to heart center, Tadasana. Tree pose, left side. Left foot to the inside of the right leg above or below the knee. Hands to heart center. Find your drishti, your gaze. And then grow your tree. Reaching, lengthening, opening your heart. Hands come back to heart center, Tadasana. Step to the top of your mat. Mounds of your big toes together. Pause in mountain pose. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, vinyasa. Breathe. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands come around to the small of your back. Interlace your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, humble your warrior. Right shoulder to the inside of the left knee, or right knee. Release your hands. Place one hand on each side of the right foot and straighten the knee. Almost all the way. Keep a slight bend. Right hand to your shin, to a block, to your ankle, roll open, triangle. Lift your right side body, stack your lungs, press into the four corners of your feet. Bicep over the ear, breathe. Warrior two. Pivot your toes to the left side of your mat. I'm just going to turn around to face you. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, exhale, fold, prasarita. Drop the crown of your head. See if you can lift your arms up. Release your hands. See if you can bend your elbows and bring the crown of your head a little closer to the mat. Right hand plants under your face. Left arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. Inhale, exhale, release. Left hand plants under your face. Right arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. Inhale, and exhale, release. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, pivot your toes toward the top of your mat. Step your left foot up, halfway up and out like you're standing on train tracks. Hands to the mat or a block in front of your right foot. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Keep the right knee soft. Press your hips toward the back of the mat. Breathe. Step your left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, high mountain. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Bring your hands around to the small of your back, interlacing your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, humble your warrior. Extend through the elbows. See if you can lift your arms. Release your hands. Place one on each side of the left foot and extend through the knee. Pause. Extended pyramid stretch. Left hand to your shin, your ankle, a block. Roll open, triangle. Lift your left side body. Stack your lungs. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your heart. Warrior two. Pivot your toes to face the right side of the mat. And now bring your hands around, maybe grabbing opposite elbows or come to reverse namaste. Inhale, exhale, fold. Maybe your feet go out a little wider. Pull the crown of your head down a little lower. Release your hands. Turn the fingertips around away from you and walk your hands through your legs as far as you can. Bend your elbows and pull the crown of your head down. Take a breath and release. Inhale, lift halfway, turn your toes out. Exhale, lunge right. Walking your hands to the inside of the right foot, dropping the hips. Maybe you pull your left toes up. Come back to the center and switch. Breathe. Come back to the center, toes straight ahead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pivot your toes to face the top of the mat. Step halfway up and out, pyramid. Hands to your mat or a block in front of the left foot. Inhale, exhale, fold. Keep the left knee soft. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Right foot comes up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. High plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Tops of your feet down. Hands back by your ribs. Inhale, lift, cobra. Exhale, release. Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows under the shoulders. Press your thighs and the tops of your feet down. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your belly. And now pull the belly button in. Tilt your hip points forward. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time, and release. You can repeat cobra, sphinx, or maybe this time you go to locust. Arms can be out in front. You can take them out to the side. I like to have my arms down at my sides. Forehead down, flex your feet. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your feet. Lengthen your spine. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Stretch them back out. Hands under your shoulders. Press upward facing dog. Lift your thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathe. And now step your feet up by your hands, cross at your ankles, lower onto your bottom. And then we're going to come all the way down onto our backs for bridge. Plant your feet. Feet are hip to shoulder distance apart. Toes pointed straight off the end of the mat. Press your lower back down. Inhale, lift your thighs as you press into the four corners of your feet. You can roll your shoulders under if you like. You can interlace your fingers and extend under your hips. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Knock your knees, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge pose. Pull your belly button in, open your chest. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Knock your knees, bring them apart one more time. Inhale, rise, bridge. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your feet the width of the mat, arms out like a T. Knock your knees together, bringing the lower back down, constructive rest pose. Drop your knees to the right. Come back to the center, drop to the left. Come back to the center, pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins for just a moment, stretching the lower back. Then bring your hands behind your head, legs up, mounds of your big toes together. Drop your right leg to a hover for switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up. Bend to tabletop. Lift up on your C curve and bicycle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Rock and roll, high boat. Now your high boat might start here with your heels down, hands under your thighs or even at your sides for support. We just want to feel tension in the abdomen and not in the lower back. You can make it harder by lifting your feet, letting go, maybe straighten your legs. Now take it to low boat. Lift your chest, pull in on your belly button, hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Full body stretch. Bend your knees. Bring your arms down to your sides. Stretch your right leg up. Bend the knee and cross the ankle over the top of your right thigh. Right hand pushes the knee out. If you feel a strong stretch in your right hip, you can stay right here. Otherwise, lift your foot. Hands come behind the left thigh or maybe even up on your shin. See if you can take your right elbow and push the knee out. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and release. Let's switch. Left leg up. Bend the knee, cross the heel over the top of the right thigh. Take your left hand and push the knee away. Stay here or lift. Feet flexed, hold the knee in, press the left knee out. Take a full breath in, full breath out, and release. Bring your knees back into your chest. Stretch your legs up. Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. You can stay right here if you like, or take the legs up and over for plow. You can bring the hands just under your hips, supported shoulder stand, keeping the weight in the shoulders and off the neck. If you're in shoulder stand, come back to plow and pause. If you're in plow, bend your knees, pause in deaf man pose. Let's all roll down, bending the knees, pulling them into your chest. Stretch the left leg out. Supine twist. See if you can stack your hips. Right arm out like a T. Roll the chest open. and release. Pull the left knee in, supine twist. Left arm goes out, breathe, and release. Happy baby. Legs come up, bring them apart, bend your knees, reach around and try to grab the bottoms of your feet, pulling the knees down and outside the shoulders. You can hold in stillness or maybe you roll from side to side, giving your back a little massage. Release. Make your way to your Savasana, corpse pose. Close your eyes and breathe. Start to make small movements with your fingers, your toes, maybe along your spine. Bend your knees one at a time, planting your feet on your mat. Roll over onto your right side. Pause for a breath. Using your hands, push yourself up to a seated position. Cross your legs. Sit up tall. Rest the backs of your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes for one more breath. Deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thumbs to your third eye. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thanks for joining. If you have any comments, feedback for us, it's always appreciated. I'll see you next time.